I think it's time to make that blood orb.
Alright, well, over on my end, I think I'm going to go ahead and finally finish hooking up the computer then, because it's not going to do me too much good until it's actually up and active, and I want to be able to start crafting stuff.
Yeah, these pipes are definitely not keeping up.
Oh, that much blood, huh?
This thing sucks up blood like crazy.
Holy cow. Actually, I am going to see one thing. I want to see how good this reactor will do if I actually put some coolant in it. Because so far, no coolant, it's not really generating as much as I thought it would, and I'm actually genuinely curious how much it will make if I cool it. And I think I can actually use liquid redstone as a coolant. There's some different tiers of coolant. I think the best one is resonant ender, or no, gelid cryothium. But it's such a pain in the ass to make cryothium, so I'm just gonna go with destabilized redstone instead. Because I have a ton of redstone. The trick is I don't actually know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just kind of taking a shot in the dark here.
Oops. I gotta get back now.
You didn't find another terrible thing, did you?
No. I had my potion next to my dagger and I chose the wrong one.
So you sacrificed yourself.
Yep. I was wondering how long that was gonna take.
I feel like this is so appropriate that you somehow managed to murder yourself.
I gotta lose all the progress on the block now.
Oh no. Deactivate this reactor. Wait for it to be not hot.
Those pipes need to work faster.
Oh my. Oh, I'm so sorry, John, but this is so amusing to me. Oh, there we go. And it probably shouldn't be, but it really, really is. Oh. Problem?
I think I see my... Yeah, there's my grave, okay.
It would be, okay, that would actually be a pretty significant problem if you were unable to find your grave.
Yes.
It wouldn't be nearly as funny. I mean, I might still laugh, sorry, but it wouldn't be nearly as funny. I need more buckets.
Hopefully I can still pull this off. I think I made more potions than I needed, so I might be okay.
I think that's as much destabilized redstone as I need. I think.
Come on, blood orb.
Ah, oh, darn, I need one more. Alright, one more then. Whoa. Alright, maybe concrete was a bad decision. I whip around in there. I feel like I'm going to get whiplash just from running along inside of the robot. I just put down concrete because I thought it looked kind of cool, but turns out concrete makes you run faster.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I mean, that's, geez, talk about whiplash. It's a little nuts. Alright, well, I've completely filled the reactor now with destabilized redstone, which is supposed to cool, transfer heat away from the fuel rod into the casing. So I'm going to start it up again and see how well of a job that does. Oh wow, it looks like that did a much better job. Holy cow, that makes a huge difference. So, you remember I told you before the core heat was sitting somewhere around like 2000 C, right, John?
Yeah.
And the reactor was only generating like not even 340 RF a tick, something like that. With just surrounding that single core unit with a liquid redstone, the casing and core heat are now both solid at 330 C, which, I mean, it's still very hot. You don't want to just be hanging around there, but it's now outputting over 800 RF a tick. So now this nuclear reactor is like 10 magmatic engines.
That's pretty nifty.
Oh, it's really cool. I like this a lot. It's not generating as much waste, though, now, which in the short term isn't a problem, but in the long term will be, because I actually want that cyanite. Like I said, it gets used for the higher tier reactors, and so I am going to want that. For now, though, that's not that big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and deactivate, though, the reactor, because it's getting very close to being totally full. I want to get some batteries and some machines inside of here to start running off of it. And actually, is it time for that? Nah, not quite. Not quite. But I do want to. I want to get some machines and some other stuff in here because. Whoa. What is that?
The blood gods are aware of what I'm doing.
I thought I just heard something. What was that?
Lightning.
Is that thunder?
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious? Jeez. It sounded really weird from down under in the ground. There it is again. Huh. Yeah, you've upset something, John, because they're not very thrilled with the idea of you just screwing around with nature like you are. Oh yeah, that's thunder, alright.
Well, I hope it's almost done, because I'm on my last 2 health potions.
Funny, all the lightning seems to be coming from your direction.
Is it striking around me? It is striking around me.
I told you, it's you. You did something. I don't think you were supposed to.
Maybe putting this on the roof is not a good idea.
You are so gonna get struck by lightning, and I am gonna laugh. And I'm only going to feel a little bad about it.
I'm out of instant health potions. All I've got is the regeneration.
It's very interesting. Let me make one of these. I'm actually going to make some more batteries. Because right now I don't have a great way of storing. I'm able to make a lot of power, but I'm not able to store too much of it. Because of the one energy cell I have down here that was being powered by my lava system, actually is now completely full. And just has just a ton of power in it, but it's about as much as the buffer inside of the nuclear. Is it as much as? Yeah, it's equal to the buffer that's in the nuclear reactor. But I want to be able to store a little bit more than that, especially if I'm going to be overhauling this whole thing. I'm going to need a buffer for a little while. I also needed to design how I want this all set up, because it could just turn into a mess of cables up here really fast. That wouldn't be much fun. Well, I suppose I could make a tesseract. I don't know if I have enough ender pearls for that, though.
Why does someone keep dying?
That didn't even give you a reason that time. Now it's just yelling at you. It's like, okay, you know what? No, we're being lazy. You just keep killing yourself. Knock it off.
I don't know if I have a good way to get more blood into that thing.
Why do you keep dying?
Another mistake.
Okay, Sure, why not? I mean, hell of a mistake, man. That's about all I can say. It's a hell of a mistake. Oh boy. Oh, let's see here. Boy, I don't know where I want to start with this, because I do want to get this all moved upstairs. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just start moving stuff. Get some patterns made, I think. This is always the problem that I have when I get far enough in a chain, right? Is it turns into now, what next? You know, where do I go? Oh, that's right. Blank patterns require glowstone. I kind of forgot about that. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I did kind of forget about that. Well, I don't want to make too many then, because I need that glowstone. That's where I'll start. I'll start getting my farms set up. So for that, I need a planter and a harvester. Clay. Alright. Do I have clay? If I don't, I can make it.
I don't know. I might not be keeping up with it anymore. But I'm gonna keep at it till I run out of potion, just in case.
Jeez. So wait, are you like on the clock? It doesn't remember how much blood or what?
If you don't have blood in the altar, I think you start losing progress.
Oh. Interesting. See here, I figured it was just a matter of, you know, collecting enough, like, you know, oh, well, I need so much energy, so I'll use the buffer, and then I'll just add more energy. Alright, I'm gonna need a couple of planters. So I need some pistons. Whoops. Do I have wood in here?
Oh.
I used to. I don't anymore. Huh, wonder where I put it all. Oh, there's some in my inventory. Okay.
I just thought of something else I had. A miniature red heart. That should be helpful. Can eat it.
Yeah, you should have that in, well, that miniature red heart, you should have craft that into a, well, you may not be able to craft that into a permanent health increase yet. But if you could, you should.
Well, that's it for my potions. Can only hope the piping system has kept it from losing too much progress. I don't have high hopes.
No.
This is harder than I thought it was going to be.
It almost seems like you need two of those systems piping in. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I've got 4 planters. Now I need harvesters.
I wonder if I can...
Invar. Damn it. I have some back at base camp, but I was trying to avoid using it. Whoa. Alright, you really pissed off something, John, because suddenly doors are like attacking me and stuff, and it's raining, and... Ugh. What the... Oh. Blue man.
Not blue. I ate a cookie.
Former blue man, whatever. Listen, most people don't complain when they get likened to the blue man group, okay?
But You said Blue Man, not Blue Men Group.
Okay.
Difference.
Who make up the Blue Man Group?
People who are wearing bodysuits.
Okay, John, this guy is not fun at all. Okay,
What? I speak the
no,
truth.
I
Can't
reject the
you take
notion
it?
that he
Can't
just
you
does
type my
not
real
get.
talk?
Oh my god.